Hey, what's up guys, Danger King Random here, back here again with another banger video. That was such a dumb intro. So, when we last left off, we had finished all the tutorial quests and we have now reached the point of the spear. So, if you remember in the last part, there was a lot of cutscenes and very little gameplay. And that won't be the case for most of the others. That was just because it's the start of the game and it was the tutorial. Sorry about the barking. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a large amount of barking. Now, hopefully, the audio in this part is better than the last one. I have tried to sort out my voice's audio, so hopefully it's worked. And I don't know why I'm knocking those down. I've got a voice, you know, force about it. Well, I've not done it that many times. Whenever I've tried to get the trophy on a different account. Anyways,
he said he'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to?
You should find Ross just up there. Just explore this. So, I was going to do Watcher and a Strider. So this is where, after you scan a machine, it'll go into this category. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I do have the Frozen Wilds DLC as well. So, we've got even more gameplay. This is where collectibles, when you collect them, yeah, etc. These are the data points we found whilst we were in the area Aloy fell into as a child. So you can see your quests, your map. This is where Aloy fell as a child. And just see, this is Mother's Heart, right? Yeah, I was right in the last episode, Mother's Heart. So, how is that entire village going to fit on the small platform that you go on to name the kid? Eesh. Seriously. This is obviously your inventory, or what? Oh, right, yeah, I've got the complete edition now. Well, I already had the complete edition, I just forgot that these were part of it because I have mainly played the standard edition. Okay. So we've got these to get the special stuff from cast, and then here we have our skills, which you can obtain. You can see this whole section here is added in by the Frozen Wilds DLC. Right, so always, I say whenever you're starting Horizon Zero Dawn, get Silent Strike and get Lure. Extremely useful, extremely helpful, definitely make your life easier. Now next, I don't know, I usually change this depending on my playthrough. I think I am going to go with Hunter Reflexes though, because that is also really good. So you see this like this. Yeah, but it'll slow down time as you're jumping, making it easier. There's also concentration, which slows down time. But I don't know. Just prefer
What's he doing up there?
Hunter Reflexes at the earlier stage. So we have different categories: the Traveller, the Forager, the Brave, and the Prowler. So obviously this has your Silent Strike, then you get Strike from above, Strike from below, and Leader Strike. As well as Strong Strike and Strong Strike Plus. These are two very useful ones, which I recommend trying to obtain. These, I mean, you rarely ever need Strike from below. I mean, you can use it, but I don't know, I think I've used it like once out of however many times I've played this game. These are useful though because they increase the damage dealt by the strike from above, strike from below, leader strike, and silent strike. Feel like it would also no. Alright, if you go after hunter reflexes, you get balanced aim, which is useful at parts of the game. Silent drop, low profile, dodge prowler, quiet sprint. So this is mostly just stealth here, you know, other than this, which is dodging. In the brave, you've got concentration, which slows down time. Heavy lifter, so you can move fast whilst wielding heavy. Extended concentration and fast reload during it. You also get double shot and triple shot, which are all fall under this branch. And these two fall under this branch. Next we've got critical hit plus, useful after you've downed them. Precision plus, knockdown, fighting back. A spear attack, that's a useful one. And these are a mystery for now. We'll find out what those are later on. Healer, speeds up the healing, doubles capacity, disarm traps. This is actually a really useful one, disarming traps. Really useful, I've found. This Tinker one, very useful. These two are not part of the healer tree, but are part of this part, which has, you know, additional resources, extra recycling. And then here you can, you know, destroy them for shards. Expert carver, increased chance of skins, bones, lenses, hearts, etc. Increases resource inventory by 20%. Useful, very useful, that one.
Standing there.
We should probably get
What's going on with him?
I can't wait for the sequel.
Aloy, you're here.
When you said we were gonna go hunting, I didn't realize you meant I'd have to track you down.
We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
After the
Are you
proving.
worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast, to be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy.
I don't think
We'll discuss this later.
Lost would appreciate you breaking tribal law.
Okay. Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Odd Grata might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind.
Grotta.
If you say so. I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy,
That's who we need to go
that
to
man breaks
get
the law every time
complete
he speaks to you.
editions, extra stuff.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Sorry about that.
Stock it with ammunition,
My
then.
mic.
You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous.
Okay,
Something's really bothering me.
so now I've
think
exited
something
the
abandoned
tutorial
is
stage. We
wrong.
are still in an easier section, but the main tutorial has ended, and now we are free to explore the world. Well, we can't go beyond this gate. We can like, literally only explore this bit until after the proving, at which point we can then explore more stuff. So obviously here we've got Odd Grata. I'm going to activate that one and do that first. So I always save whenever I see a campfire.
My whole life I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright. Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
That is not what you're going to be doing, because you are going to talk to Odd Grata first. Because she sends you off to get her prayer beads, and that is past the striders, which we need to kill to get Blaze.
Easier when I was a kid.
So you want to do this first. Well, I think you should do this one first anyway.
I have looked for your bounty among the rocks.
Oh yeah, I totally can't walk through hide.
When my name was called to the mountain,
But I can jump that high.
You kept it close to your
Yeah, I can jump over the head of someone. I can
Even
jump on her head
Grotta.
now that she won't
Oh,
notice.
mother, since I was cast out, have I not been constant as the river flows? Have I not kept the vows as the stones do?
Why was she cast down?
Show me your grace,
She doesn't seem like she
and
broke
provide
any
for me
laws.
once more.
Don't worry, Grotta. I'll hunt your rabbits.
Oh, mother, I hear your voice on the wind. I would count your blessings on my prayer beads, but I lost them atop the eastern overlook. My old bones are too worn to return.
So it's rabbits and your trinket you need this time. Okay, I'll find you at your camp.
Alright. Destroyed watcher. Okay. So there should be some watchers just here. Yeah. And as for me, there's me across the water. Now would be a good time to test out the law ability. So you'll see it just lures him to our position, and I could really easily hit him in the eye right now. But I'd rather do the science ability. Now as you play through the game, the machines get more and more armoured up, so you see here there's little to no armour at the minute, but then later in the game they'll be fully armoured up. So they're easier to kill at the start, or I think it's based on how many or I think it might be based on how many of them you've killed. It's either based on how many you've killed or just what level you are. Anyways, so this is a side quest where we have to get a spear, and this will actually make our spear better if we do this.
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help, whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me, it's my daughter Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle, and I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
You know the matriarchs might cast you out for speaking to me, don't you?
I don't care. I tried looking for her myself and my leg gave out. Just find her. I'll accept any punishment if it means she's safe.
Why would your daughter hunt a scrapper on her own?
It's
my
not like
fault.
they're that tough.
I went after it first and it tore up my leg. I barely got away and I left a spear impaled in the machine. That spear was made by Adina, my mate, who died last year. It means everything to Arana. She went after the scrapper to get it back.
You said Arana went to Mother's cradle?
Yes, southeast of here. I forbid her from going, but ever since her mother died, she's become impossible. Damn it, look at me.
I'll do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
Now, you know, you can pretty much just wait at any point in the game to do that, and she'll always be right, and somehow still be in the same place as if you did it now. I mean, it's game logic, so there's not like a time limit to do quests. Well, I mean, it depends
Clear
on the
that up
quest, I
later.
guess. So, if you've got this active, and then you get to the... Oh no, I think you still can do it then. Right, whatever. So you'll see some animals.
come.
Etc. So I like to lure them into the red grass before striking. Bye bye. So you see they'll notice corpses of other machines. I'm going to check them out. And that little symbol tells you how alert they are of your presence. I strike him. Get more blaze. One there. And this allows you to see them all and scan them and mark them, as you all know. It was shown in the tutorial stage. Lure that watcher into this grass. Damn it, I've got a strider there. Oh. Well, I done messed up. I thought it was closer than it was, really. I was wrong. So, you know, that happens. So, you'll get a few of them which are willing to charge at you. This seems way too easy. Yeah, it was a bit too easy to kill. No. It's probably just because it's the early stages and they're not as defended as I'm used to. Trying to strike it just before it noticed me. So this is how you get the blaze. It's one of the many machines that blaze can be obtained from.
Somebody, please! I'm surrounded! I'm stuck
Oh,
up
for
here!
crying out. I clearly hit Silent Strike whilst I had the bomb.
I need help! I can't get down!
Alright, I'm coming, Ariana. die. We get it. That was a terrible shot. There we go. Gotta get back into the swing of things.
Please!
Oh, come on, guys. It's not that difficult to kill watchers.
Thanks for saving me from those machines. Thank you.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Mother's Heart.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
Okay, you got a bit sidetracked there, but I am just gonna do Odd Gratas now, and then this, and then continue on with the pointed spear.
Need them soon enough.
Guess there's only one watcher left. Yeah, as soon as I can.
Okay, Aloy, now what?
And there's another strider here. Okay, it was just out of range. So there's like a limited range to the focus. I mean that's obvious, otherwise you'd be able to see stuff on the other side of the map. It kind of for the element of surprise at times. Anyways,
This will wash away the scent for now.
things like shock wax are used for making antidotes and the like. Just gonna make our fire eyes. So we can see 3 more watchers, and then we need to go up there for Odd Grata. Well, to there for Odd Grata. Which is apparently full of geese. I really never noticed that. Which means we have to make it past these 3 watchers. Which I tell you what can be a bit of a pain if you're on ultra hard difficulty. He was facing the complete wrong direction. I'm seen. Okay, I suppose it's easy. Alright, whatever. I don't want to turn up the difficulty because I am on ultra hard, not ultra hard, very hard. And if I turn up the difficulty, that means the only option will be ultra hard. And you can't change difficulty when you do that. So if it gets to a point where it's too difficult, and I just can't beat the game, then I'm screwed. I hate rabbits, they're so blooming hard to kill. You know what, screw it, I'm not killing rabbits. It's too damn difficult. I swear. Who? Right, that one seems easy. No, I'm just gonna run on up.
Okay, Grotta said her prayer beads.
No,
were
it's
at the
easier to
eastern
just
opening.
look and you wouldn't kill
It's
them,
not far
so.
from here.
So it seems as if it seems like this is
Brave
going
Trail
to be
of the Rocks is
another
close by.
40 odd minute long episode. So
Maybe
it
the
might
route.
end up
takes
being that
strong
all
arms
the
to reach
episodes
the
are around
overlook the
40.
fast
I
way.
wanted to make them 20 minutes each, with the first one being longer, but I don't really want to. But I want to end this part with doing the Point of the Spear quest, and I want to do all the side quests in the game. So I suppose it's going to have to be slightly longer. Which I can't remember the name of. But that's why I've never noticed the geese, because they run away. Anyways. So this is prayer beads.
This looks promising. Aha!
Yeah.
Grotta's prayer beads. I see why she comes up here to pray. It looks out to Mother's Gate. You know, I wonder what bothers me more. That she ignores me, or that without her talking to All-Mother, she's never lonely.
Yeah. So let's go give these to Odd Grata, and that will be that quest completed. Which seems it's been 25 minutes.
Are you out there?
I think I'm going to do Ariana's Spear as well this episode. So we'll get 3 quests done, 2 side, 1 main. Then, depending on how much time we have left. Again, sorry for that barking. And depending on how much time we have left, I will either go and do the Alara one with Boone. Now you know what, no, I'll do that. Save that for on the next part.
Stocking up.
Let's just give this to Odd Grata.
There's Grotta, all alone with All-Mother.
Is it
Only
Odd
way she
Grata?
knows. Good news, Grotta. Once
Or
again,
is it just
All-Mother
Grotta?
has brought you rabbits. I found your prayer beads too. Just try not to lose them again.
All-Mother. Each morning I find your tears of joy speckling the leaves. Joy at the beauty of all you have made. See how I cry now with you in gratitude.
So you'll cry for her, but you won't speak to me. Fine. Guess that makes you the better outcast. Grotta, I may not be around much for a while. I'm gonna run in the proving, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that.
All-Mother, I thank you for the kindnesses you share. When the proving comes, in your great wisdom, may you give favor to a brave of generous heart.
I think I get what you're saying. Goodbye, Grotta. For now.
All-Mother,
Okay.
hear me as I count off my years of devotion.
See. Oh, well, sorry.
A quick way down.
Okay, I have no idea. Well, we've passed 25 minutes, I know that. Right, so... Right, Ariana's Spear one doesn't take...
It's your sister, Alara!
Why can't I? It's alive. Let me... Oh, can't search you. Oh great, now I've got flipping stuff for being in pain. Alright, let me just... activate quest in her mother's footsteps. You know, I'm just gonna show you. So you see, there's the resources. You can get a fast travel pack, and you can fast travel to campfires or settlements. Apparently, I'm able to fast travel to all of those already. I guess just because of the nature of them. So I'm just going to fast travel to there. So you saw a green exclamation mark on the map. That is the
Rain's
sign that there's a
stopping.
side quest
Feel the wind
there.
blast.
So, the only reason I decided to fast travel there was because the episode obviously length I'm conscious of, so I'm going to try. Yeah, okay.
No one else around. Looks safe to meet.
Yeah,
I
so one of
guess
the
he'll be waiting. There he is.
trophies is
Looks
to knock
nervous.
down all of these training dummies that are everywhere. Might make a video on where they all are for you. I mean, most people have probably played it, and there are probably other videos.
Well, an outcast on my doorstep. All mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, or you'll sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show
That's
up,
a
girl,
well-made
one way or another.
Outfit. More well made than Aloy's.
Is there a reason why you're acting so cranky today?
Once you run the proving and get made a brave, you'll deal with traitors in Mother's Heart. Maybe I don't like losing customers.
Traitors who don't break the law and deal with outcasts, you mean?
That's right. Our days of crime will be behind us, so long as you keep quiet.
Are you worried I'm going to tell someone that you trade with outcasts?
I don't think you're the kind who talks, but you never know.
You can stop worrying. The secret's safe with me.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but I don't mind hearing it.
Why do you take the risk, trading with outcasts?
Every time you ask. If a big, meaningful talk is what you're after, move along.
It's because you used to be one, isn't it?
Yeah. Got caught poking around one of the metal ruins out beyond the Embrace. Matriarch said I was tainted and gave me 5 years.
What did you see in the ruins?
Nothing I can make sense of. After my shunning, I tried living back in Mother's Heart, but everyone I knew had moved on, and there were so many people everywhere I turned. I like it better out here.
I would say the Wasp Notes one, but Aloy's quite intelligent, and I feel like she would not do that in case it annoys him. I don't know. I'm not going to do that. Wasp Notes
Last time
one.
I visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade.
Might worry him
Still got it?
because Wasp's
I do.
extremely loyal.
But you need to bring me a
to
scrapper
the
lens.
laws.
What can I say?
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me.
So we have to get this tripcaster for the crest. There is a cartridge tripcaster which is better, but yeah, I'll just get this one for now. Every time you see them, every time you see a trader, always go to treasure boxes and get a free sample box. It's free stuff. You can get a free sample box twice from Cars, because when you meet him again in Mother's Heart, well, he's technically not supposed to have ever traded with you, so you're able to get another one. Anyway, so these are from the version of the game I have. Obviously, you can sell stuff, and so I never use these to make any sort of antidote, so I always sell the flowers. It's just, it's another easy way to get shards.
Now that you've got yourself a tripcaster, practice how to use it someplace else, alright? My life's exciting enough.
Really? Could have fooled me.
Yeah, good one.
Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt. The better the parts, the more shards I'll pay. Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though. Who knows? Maybe I've got something that could give you an edge in the proving.
The blast sling.
I guess that concludes our business.
All right. Good luck in the proving. Blessing of All Mother and all that.
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
After doing this for Anna. And opening my treasure boxes. Anyway, so here, so let's do the Nor, the Kaja, and the Bannock. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
What?
Where the...
Another day?
I guess.
All right.
I thought the boxes were supposed to include the outfits. I swear it's... What? Whatever, maybe I'll find them later in the game.
There. Time to get that spear.
So, I believe it's the scupper in the center. Yeah, it's that scupper right there.
Let's make this quick.
The orange bits are its weak points. I probably shouldn't have shot the top one. I think the bottom one's the better one to shoot, but it's something that we've got. And then not cleaning up the other scrappers, probably.
Last shot.
Makes my life a lot
A
easier.
well-made weapon. Arana will be happy to have it back.
Or it would have done if they didn't decide to wake up and be a pain in my behind. You see, that's where the critical strike comes from when you've knocked the scrappers or whatever machine out. And just collect everything from in there.
Never know when I might
So
need
these
these.
scrappers will go to destroyed machines and I guess salvage the machine parts. That's their role in the terraforming system. Oh, sorry. We haven't discovered that in the story yet. I mean, most of you probably already know about it, but... No. So now I have to return to Fock. And... There's Ariana's bit, you know what? Oh, apparently I've got 5 of them, presumably from the quick pack. I mean, the free sample packs. Those usually include fast travel kits. I will usually end up spending them. Well, not spending them, selling them for shards, though. Later on in game. Especially after I've gotten the golden fast travel pack. It's just... With these two, Fock.
Oh, mother be praised. Aloy's back!
There you go, Fock.
First you send Arana back to me, and now you've got the spear. When I first called out to you for help, I didn't even know if you'd speak to me. I'm glad you did.
Me too. I can't believe you got the spear back.
Your mother knew how to craft them. It's of exceptional make.
I'll never be the crafter she was, but she did pass along a few tricks. I'd be happy to take a look at your spear.
Thank you. It sounds like she was special. I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, because of you, I still have the spear to remember her by. You didn't have to help us, but you did. She would have admired that. Thank you, Aloy, for everything.
It's just me, or is the inside of her mouth looking green? On the left side. No. Cool. So we got a damage boost to our spear. Now we're going to want to go over here, so. Later on we actually unlock the ability to override machines and even ride some of them. The Strider is one of the ones that we are able to ride after it's overridden.
Alright.
I'm just going to run past here because I just can't be bothered. So we are going to the ending.
Explosions and shouts from outside the embrace. I wonder what's going on.
The episode. So right about now, just talk to us and then end it.
You have the fire arrows.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark? Look, Rost. I've thought it through, and I'm not going to shun you after the proving,
Okay.
I'm just... I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised me.
Aloy, the law forbids all contact.
It does, and I don't care. I know what duty means for you, Rost, but all tribal law has ever done for me is take things away. And that's not gonna happen again.
Aloy, I must obey the law.
And so you will. I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do. I'll come to you in secret. No one will see me, so I won't get in trouble. And I know you won't talk to me because it's against the law, but I'll talk to you. It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just listen. And that's how we'll handle this.
You've put a lot of thought into this.
I mean, it's not that much thought required.
I
You
know.
respect the law? I don't. You
So
won't
you
talk
can
to me?
stop
I won't
worrying.
talk to you.
It's
I'll
handled.
just talk at you.
Yes,
So hit my mic
so it is.
again.
I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy.
Pardon me?
Until then, we wait.
I got Odd Grata her rabbits, for which she thanked All-Mother, of course.
It was All-Mother working through you to bring her the rabbits.
I mean,
You always say that.
it wasn't.
But I was there and I hunted alone.
And you always say that. And so, make yourself alone.
I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlawed trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon enough.
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
Okay. So, I think after we quick save that, we'll start the quest. I'm still gonna do it, but, you know.